Well, we are back. Streaming. There you go. Nice background. All that. Let's wait for the game to. Oh, wait. Oh, I can hear myself. That's. There you go. I forgot to fix the. Wait, no. I have it. Why is Minecraft not loading? There we go. Okay. We are back. Holy shit. It's been like 2 weeks, I think. I can at least continue the series. And I can continue the Ender Pearl, or not Ender Pearl, End Gate Farm, and welcome. I'm actually back. Oh, I have my shaders off. I have not updated my, what's it called? My version yet. I want to do that later, because I haven't gotten the chance to update to 1.10 or whatever it is. So we're still on 1.6. 1.21.6. Also, I gotta change my mouse DPI. Welcome. I think my audio is good. Yeah. Okay, I might be a little quiet, so let me bring that up. Set my polling rate to 500, because anything above kind of makes Minecraft bug out. Spanish, please. No Spanish. Only English. Okay. Wait, my GUI is really small. Let me do that. There we go. Now I can see. Okay, so. What? Why is my music not stopping? There we go. Okay, so. Why is this not full? There you go. It's been such a long time, and it feels nice to not have to play Minecraft with horror mods. Like I can actually chill out. I don't have to worry about getting absolutely wrecked by something. Do that. Okay. There you go. Did it? My sounds are okay so far. Gotcha. Because yeah, it's a little quiet for me, but it should be fine. And then, yeah, because I think it depends on the where I have the mic. Because right now it's like, I like that. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. Okay. So we gotta finish this build. Also, I feel like my sense is high. Controls, mouse settings. Might even go lower here. What does that feel? That feels. See, it's weird because it's not. Minecraft has this weird thing with sense where it feels like it's not. Like it's on like some kind of weird curve instead of like going off like a DPI thing. Okay, that hopefully should be a little better. I think it's probably too. I was playing other games with like a lower sense, so this feels a bit higher. Okay, so let's see. I think we're correct on the dimensions because I fixed that last time. Get on ahead. I know. Welcome, Jesse. We are back with a series I have not done in a while, and I'm glad to be back because it's something I can chill out with. I don't have to stress or worry about getting eaten like I do in horror Minecraft. I did try this. What would this look like? You know what? I'll take it. Playing just Minecraft, but my own long-term world I'm doing that I'm on day 288, almost day 300, which is kind of crazy. And I'm working on a build here of where my end portal is. I keep calling it ender portal, but it's not exactly it. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then that stairs. Okay. Ow. Oh, thank God for feather falling. Hey, Entertainer, welcome in. Is it a fun game? Yes, it is. I love Minecraft. I almost died, but thank God for this. Okay, so I think I'd just start with some of these walls here. Let's see, like, yeah, like here. I think I'll work on a little bit of this. I don't know. Because if I go all the way up, this is going to take... I don't know why that's there. Let's see. So this goes all the way up here. Right, I had to shift that over last time. The objective, just build. That's all I have. Like, just my build. Or in Minecraft, generally, you have to kill the Ender Dragon, and then you have some other bosses. Then after that, it's kind of like you get to do whatever you want. So, Endish anyway. Yeah, true. Yeah, there is the Bedrock edition on Xbox, but it's a little more limited. So, or it's kind of, it has like a marketplace and stuff instead of being like Java, because Java is not fast enough to run on. Well, I guess at one point, I guess now it would be. Because remember the original gripe was that Pocket Edition was done on a different language. It's done in C++ because at the time Java, like phones couldn't handle Java, like the language, or like couldn't run it. So now, but I think nowadays most phones and stuff are pretty powerful, but still, I think it's still just more optimized to use C. But the main difference is just the game feels different. Like, and that's just something they kind of have to tweak, I guess, because I would like Bedrock Edition to feel more like Java instead of being like a mess and feeling floaty and stuff. Because if you play Bedrock, you understand it's like it feels floaty. That's kind of my biggest issue. Like, you don't feel like you're running on the ground. You feel like you're kind of hovering over the ground in a way. Okay, so I think what I was doing here, yeah, I had that, I had blocks in here, and that. Ow. Okay. Break that, and okay, I gotta like organize. I haven't seriously built anything in like a long time because during my horror streams I just find the nearest like building and just sit in it. Java Edition feels more complete. Yeah, that's the thing, and it's like the feeling of the game feels more grounded and like, you know, solid, while like Bedrock has this floaty, like, it's hard to describe unless you've like played both versions a lot, right? Even then, I know like a lot of people just can't tell the difference between like very minor things in games or what I would consider more major. To them, it's like barely noticeable. But I think if you play a lot of games, you kind of can tell, right? It's the same thing of like if you're playing like an FPS game, you could tell like when you're, you know, let's say your aiming is off, like your sense feels weird, or let's say again in an FPS game, if you could just tell, let's say if hit reg is feeling off, or you can just tell like you shot that guy 7 times, but you only got 5 hit markers, you could still kind of feel that like, wait, that took too long, like to kill or whatever. Like, it's something that kind of just comes with playing a lot of games. PC than console. Yeah, well, I think it's just how they implemented it. And like, I don't know why too, but it's like the hand in Bedrock is so much outer. Like, it's hard to describe, but okay, I shouldn't do that gesture, but it's like kind of like a wait, where's my camera? Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, Java, it's kind of down here, and Bedrock, it's like way out there, like that. And it's like, my Java, you can install whatever you want. Honestly. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can still kind of install stuff, like worlds at least, on Windows, and you could do it on console, at least on like Xbox, because you can download like a file managing app, and you can kind of do it that way. But it's not really easy to do, and they obviously do push the marketplace a lot, which is really annoying, you know. Also, I thought I had, thought I made that into netherite, but I guess not. But yeah, I think like the general feeling, and just again, it's a feeling of like the game just being older in a way, and I don't know how to describe it, but I don't know, maybe I'm just used to it too. Like someone who's grew up playing Bedrock would probably say like, "Oh, Bedrock feels better" or whatever. Yeah, I think for actual game stuff, the ability to mod and like actually mod, and the fact that Mojang is releasing all the source code or whatever, or like not the source code, but the whatever code that makes it easier to mod. So that will make modding even easier, which I think is a good thing. Yeah. And I think just Java has this community behind it that's so much different, you know what I mean? Like, it's a community of people who kind of just wants to make things, you know? And I noticed that it's kind of changed over the years, where like, and I don't know if this is in like the change to like the terms of service or the EULA or whatever, but at least from what I remember, back in the day, most builds and resource packs and everything were free. Like there was nothing behind Patreon, there was nothing behind a paywall, and that was really amazing. And now you'll see people kind of just making Minecraft content, like worlds and stuff, and charging people for it. And so your build here makes me a bit jealous. Well, I mean, I have been doing this for 288 days in game, so it's been a thing. Story is so slow. Yeah. Well, I think it's a more brutal thing. And I know that's even been a complaint about Minecraft, where a lot of people, like the old players who played during beta, were like, "Oh, Minecraft should be a difficult sandbox game, and you know they're making it too easy and da da da." And it's like, you know, it's better when the game is simple. And I don't know. I think they are making it difficult though with the new changes, because we're getting a camel husk, or the oceans actually become more difficult because now we have like zombie nautiluses and stuff, and like zombies that can ride them, like, or drowned, I should say, that ride them, and other kind of stuff like that, where it's like the oceans become more dangerous. Deserts are becoming more dangerous because they're adding zombie husks and or sorry, zombie husks already exist, but skeletons, like desert skeletons or whatever, where you have the ones in the snow, what are they called, the strays, which hit you with slowing potion or slowing arrows. The ones in the desert will hit you with like weakness arrows, and then they also can spawn on like a camel husk, and that camel husk can have a husk with a spear with the desert skeleton on it, and they don't burn in the daylight, so you'll have like a lot more difficult things that are going to start being added. To take an elk for anything to capture one and nurture it for one in-game year. That's crazy. Perfect keyboard. It's easy anyway. But active plugin Skyrim. Yeah, see, for me, I still play Skyrim with mouse and keyboard. Can't think of a game that I'd play with controller. it would probably be like maybe a racing game, but I don't really play many racing games. So for me, it's like not something I really do. I play a lot of FPS games, so it's mostly what I use on mouse and keyboard. And then Minecraft will, I'll never play Minecraft on on a controller. So you know, be my base for Minecraft. Yeah. I think that's kind of maybe what the game was designed for, is just taking your time with it and not you know, like a slow kind of play it at your own pace kind of game. And I think we need more of those nowadays because everything is so like rushing, you know, I try to rush to complete like unlocks and everything. And I don't know if you guys do play any FPS games, but with Battlefield 6, there's people using now like the Portal experience, which is like a map like server hosting thing you can do to make your own modes. And people are already using it to just abuse the leveling system, where they just make bots stand in a single line, and you kill them, and then they respawn, and you kill them, and they respawn infinitely. So you could just farm XP without playing normal matches, which I think is kind of cringe because it's just play the normal game. It's not. I don't know. I don't know why you have to like rush leveling in a game like that. Just play, you know. I still don't have anything near maxed out, or I have one maxed out, and then the rest is still very behind. So why do I have that pillar there? Did I just put the pillar in the wrong spot? I did. Okay, that one's fine. I put this one in the wrong spot. But yeah, kind of like Forest meets Animal Crossing. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't actually checked it out much. I still have seen. I've yet to watch Shadow Mech's videos on it. But it does sound like very difficult, like, you know, like a very grueling kind of survival game. Which I'm not really big on, I should say. I mean, Minecraft's there, but Minecraft's not really grueling and is a nice game to chill out with. Or no, actually, you know what? Maybe. Oh, there. The cheats are not fun. Yeah. Well, that was the thing. Speaking of difficulty, when I was playing the Fear games, man, those kicked my ass. I did not expect to get so... I didn't expect those games to be that difficult, especially on those higher difficulties. I was like when I was streaming them, that was, whew, it definitely caught me off guard. I'll say that. I'm gonna chill here, have a great stream. I appreciate it. You take it easy. But yeah, I think it's like, you know, it's fine in certain instances, but I think like, you know, when you already have something like Casual Breakthrough, which is like knockback, yes, knockback 2. With yeah, Battlefield 6 has a mode called like Casual Breakthrough, which is the mode breakthrough, but you have what's it called? Like it's not a full player lobby, because with normal breakthrough it's like 48 players playing. Oh wait, that's the wrong block. But with Casual Breakthrough, it's like 60 normal players and the rest are bots. So you get to kind of chill out a little more. And even then, people still just create bot farms to speed up leveling on attachments and like stuff, which I kind of get. Like the attachment grind is kind of annoying, but if you just play the game, you get it done. And the thing is too with the like in Battlefield sense, it's because when you max out a weapon at level 50, you get a mastery camo for it, which is like, you know, something special that it's like, oh, you grinded 50 levels on one gun to get the mastery camo. And people are just sitting in there in a lobby with bots in a line that don't shoot back, that don't do anything. And you just... And then they can somehow, like, increase the XP gains. So they set it to, like, 200% XP or whatever. And then just sit there shooting bots in a line for an hour and getting every gun maxed out in that time. And, like, it kind of devalues the mastery camo thing. Because I got the mastery camo on one gun. I got to level 50. And I'm like... I still have so many other guns to level. And at this point, I'm just playing. Like, I'm not rushing any camos. I'm just getting them normally. But I don't know. The one issue I have with Battlefield 6 is the game just has really bad hit registration. Or, like, really bad hit registration, inconsistent time to kills. So, like, if you... what's the word? Like, if you shoot someone, like... You'll have these times where it'll take more bullets than normal to kill. So, like, I can shoot someone 8 times when the normal time to kill should be, like, 3 or 4 bullets. And I have to shoot 8, and they hit me with 2 and I die, right? Like, the whole kind of server's a mess. There's a lot of dying behind walls, too. Where, like... And this, I mean, it's kind of always been a thing in Battlefield where they don't have great servers. But, again, this is... 2025, and they still have this where, you know, if I'm running past the doorway, I'll pass the doorway and then I'll be dead because a bullet still, like, kills me, and I end up dying way behind a wall, which in certain occasions is horrible. But the thing with Battlefield is your teammates don't always revive you. Like, people will play support, which is, like, the medic class, and then not revive 90% of the time, which, I mean, has always kind of been a thing in Battlefield, but it's, like, so much worse, because you'll have people just playing, like, support for the ammo bag, you know, because the other classes don't get an ammo bag, and it becomes this really, really, really annoying thing where you, like... You want to have, like, your teammates actually play support, and then, like, if I play support, I'm doing a mix of shooting and, you know, reviving and smoking and everything else that I could possibly do. And it's like, I don't know. The inconsistent time to kills, it becomes really hard to kind of consistently enjoy, because, like, you'll die in, like, 2 bullets across the map, and... but then you'll put, I don't know, 15 bullets into someone close up and they still survive. And you're like, okay, man, like, that's fun. You know, I have considered Black Ops 7. I might get, like, Game Pass Ultimate and try it out for a month just to kind of see if I like it. Because I've heard the kind of, like, mixed reviews, but I don't know. I want to give it a chance at least. And then if I like it, I'll keep playing Black Ops 7. If not, I don't know. Arma. Yeah, well, okay, so I think I've never played Arma, but I know a lot of Battlefield players like to kind of compare the two, but they're very, very different, right? We're not very different, but different, because Arma is like an actual realistic milsim game that is supposed to be, like, as realistic as possible, right? Battlefield is supposed to be a military arcade shooter, but on a bigger scale, right? Where with you know, because Call of Duty's always kind of been the very arcade, very kind of like boots on the ground. You just play on small maps, 4v4, 5v5, whatever. Maybe like an 8v8, where it's very small. It's kind of more competitive. It's more whatever. Battlefield's the bigger kind of, you know, bigger scale. You get tanks, you get jets. You got to capture objectives, and but at the same time, Battlefield's not trying to be hyper realistic, right? That's the one kind of argument I've oh, I see what you mean, yeah. Well, I think Arma's also on like a completely different engine, so or whatever they designed it on. And the thing is, Arma is a lot slower. So with Arma being slower, that you're not going to get these kind of moments where as you're kind of sprint jumping across a doorway, like hopping, like you can in Battlefield, where you die behind a wall because most of the time you're just playing a lot slower and you kind of just die in a single spot, right? But yeah, Battlefield, and there's a lot of people who will argue, oh, but Battlefield's not supposed to be fast. It's a mil sim. It's like, no. Go back and play Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3, from what I remember, had a very fast time to kill. Battlefield 4 was slightly slower, but the movement was very fast. It was actually, I think Battlefield 4 was faster than 2042's tac sprint or something. Because in 2042, you had like the normal sprint with like your gun down, and then you had the tac sprint where you run like that. And the tac sprint gave you a faster run, but I think gave you what was it? Louder footsteps or something. Strip the COD feel from Battlefield. Yeah, and that's where I think like Battlefield is the Battlefield's supposed to be like the arcadey, like fun, fast-paced military shooter, and Arma's the I wanna recreate like real life war in a video game kind of thing. And I want it to be realistic and, you know, have all the same kind of aspects. And, you know, like I'm an actual soldier running around with, you know, a big backpack and that weighs like 60 pounds or whatever. But Battlefield's I want to run around, have fun. I want to do silly things in a jet. I want to like, and again, like, it's funny because I've seen so many people who just out themselves as like, I want to even just say fake Battlefield fans, because they'll sit there and be like, oh, it's supposed to be realistic and it's supposed to be this. And it's like Battlefield's the game where you can like jump out of a jet, shoot a different jet out of the air with a rocket launcher, like an RPG, and then you get back in your own jet, you know, or the sticking C4 to an ATV and driving it off a building into a tank, right? That's what Battlefield is and what it's always been. And they go, oh, but it's supposed to be like a mil sim. No, you don't do that shit in a mil sim. You play your mil sim like a mil sim. It's a completely different thing, you know, and people like wanting to turn Battlefield into a mil sim is just annoying and a massive skill issue on their part, because they'll say it's too fast, or, you know. And these are the same players who will definitely just sit back 100 meters or 200 meters or 300 meters with an LMG bipod. They'll be proning for the 20-minute match, just not moving, and that's how they play. And it's like, no, that's not Battlefield. Stop it. Injuries could have hold Arma wild. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, again, Arma, Squad, it's all supposed to be. Even Insurgency Sandstorm. Those are games that are supposed to be realistic. They're supposed to recreate real war. They're supposed to be I almost want to call it like a military role-playing game where you role-play as real soldiers. That's the games, not Battlefield. Battlefield is supposed to be laid back and fun and silly and whatever. It's not supposed to recreate real wars in the exact realistic way. And it's just okay. So, and it gets really kind of annoying because, and again, Reddit's kind of just Reddit because, you know, everybody kind of just knows what Reddit's like. But the Battlefield Reddit is so just, there's clearly issues with the game, and they'll be like, oh, that's fine. Like, you know, LMGs should be able to shoot like, you know, 1,000 meters into the distance. And, you know, oh, like it's crazy because I think LMGs are crazy busted. Like most LMGs can like 2-tap or 3-tap from any, like from most distances. Like you know, I gotta just want to check my. Can I? Okay. But yeah, LMGs are crazy busted. Um, the you know, the RPK can like 3-tap from like up to like 100 or 200 meters. It's stupid. And you'll have people on Reddit going, "Oh, but it's like the LMGs are so weak," and it's like, bro, your LMG with 50 plus bullets, 100 bullets, can 2-tap from across the map. I don't want to hear it. Modern mass, yeah, that's the thing. Like even when I posted on the Battlefield 6 subreddit about the exploits and people getting out of the map in certain areas. Because originally there was a drone bug, so the recon class, it has like a drone that you can use to fly up and scan people, which is fine. But there was a bug where if you equipped a sledgehammer, a recon put down a drone and you stand it on the drone while it was on the ground and you hit the drone with your sledgehammer, it would bump you up. Because if the recon controlled it, you'd fall off. But if it was on the ground as like an object and you hit it, it would just keep going up. So people could use that to get onto like unreachable areas and sit up on top of buildings, like, because Battlefield usually has like stairways or ladders or zip lines to go up. And so they would just get way, way out of the map, like 300 meters in the distance, and you just have snipers sitting up there, people with LMGs. There's a city map where the last objective is kind of in this like parking lot, right? And there's a bunch of buildings on the side, and I need to like put my hand. So a bunch of buildings, a parking lot, and another building there that is kind of like where you spawn. And some people will get into the tallest skyscraper with the recon drone. They'd use a deploy beacon, which is like an assault class has this thing where you could place a beacon down and create a little spawn point. And they just place that up there and get their whole squad constantly spawning up on this thing that is so high up. They have the height advantage and the ledge of the what's it called? The skyscraper to protect them, and they're shooting down with LMGs that have like no damage drop off. And I was like complaining about that and some other stuff on the subreddit, and they like bunch of people in the comments were just saying, "Oh, that's a skill issue. That's a skill issue." And the devs are literally sitting there going like, the devs said, "Oh, we are fixing this. This is not supposed to happen. Like the drone bug is going to be fixed," and it got fixed. But you legit had people on fucking sprint jump. Why can I not sprint jump? Thank you. Did not want to do it, and they would fix it harder. Yeah, that's the thing. And the devs literally were like, "Oh yeah, the drone bug's not supposed to be a thing," and they patched it like the last update, which was like 3-4 days ago. And you legit had people on Reddit just still being like, "Oh, but that's a skill issue. You should be able to shoot them." Blah blah blah. And it's like, and the thing is too, Battlefield dialed down the destruction, right? Because if you remember Battlefield 4, almost every structure in Battlefield 4 could be destroyed. Like you could take down the biggest skyscrapers. You could take down literally anything. And so those were the moments, if someone was abusing the map and in a really hard to reach spot, you could just blow the whole building down, and that was fine. And you could do it with a few C4 if you wanted to. But Battlefield 6 stopped that, and not every building is destructible. So now you have people able to get up on really, really high buildings. You can't reach them, you can't fight them. And there's a current map that still kind of has that, where now people are using the assault, because the assault class now has ladders that you can deploy. And so they'll place ladders and climb their way up to really high places. Now, it would be fine in a Battlefield 4 sense, because I could just nuke the entire building down and level the entire area, right? Like, if you know Battlefield 6, it's called New Sobek City, which has a bunch of like these old construction or unfinished construction buildings that are going up, and they're made out of brick. And in a Battlefield 4 sense, you could level that entire thing, and it would just be a pile of rubble and nothing else. In Battlefield 6, that's not the case, and there's a lot of little like brick balconies that people will sit in. So they'll use the assault class get the ladders into the thing, and you can't even break the walls of the balcony, right? So, and normal bullets won't penetrate it. You'll get a little bit of splash damage with explosives unless you throw the grenade into the balcony. So it's like this little box that you can sit in, and you can just kind of crouch and peek up. And it's like a perfect protected box unless someone throws a nade in, or like they use a grenade launcher or some kind of explosive, right? If not, then you're screwed. And here's the thing: if you're a support class, you could put down one of those anti-grenade things, the ADS kind of systems that catch grenades and detonate them, so you're safe, right? So you could put one in there, and you can just sit there. And there's so many of them all over the map that people will just sit there in these little, like, they're not glitch spots, but they're just really annoying cheese spots. And again, the Reddit sits there and goes, oh, but that's just a skill issue, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, bro, it is miserable to play that map. And what's crazy is they'll literally just tell you, oh, we'll just remove the map, custom search, just don't play the map. And it's like, okay, so now we're just going to get to a point where I legit literally play like, I don't know, I play like 2 maps in Battlefield 6 because there's some cheese spot on all these different maps that people can just sit in, and it's so hard to counter them. And it's like, if I pay $60 for a game or whatever, I want to be able to play the whole game. I don't want to have to sit there and go, oh, well, I can't play 90% of the maps because there's some unfair cheese spot that people can just sit in, you know? And yeah, Reddit was like calling it a skill issue, and it's like, dude, it shouldn't be like that. There should be reasonable counters, you know? And again, I swear 90% of these people did not play older Battlefields, you know? Like, I've played Battlefield 4, you know? But, you know, you'll have people who just started or they're coming from squad or whatever, and it's like, even in squad and stuff, you could probably have better destruction and find ways to get people out of buildings easier than in Battlefield, you know? But yeah, they'll bitch about, oh, the movement's too fast. Oh, LMGs aren't strong enough. And it's like, oh yeah, the LMGs that can like 3-tap from literally any distance are not strong enough. Please, like, let's buff them more and make them a 1-tap from any distance. Why not? You know? Chat panel was bugged. Oh, yeah, that happens now on YouTube where like it takes a bit to kind of load. TF2, right? Yeah, like TF2 as in Team Fortress 2 or TF2 as in Titanfall 2, because that's an obvious or like a common mix-up. Okay. I need more pillars. I'm gonna have to tear down another end city. Okay. Because yeah, it gets super, super annoying. And you know these people... T42. Oh, okay, gotcha, yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's down there. Okay. Yeah, there's just so much of this where you can just tell... Like, I've gotten to a point, too, where I can almost get... Like, I can almost estimate someone's skill level in a video game based on their opinions in a game. And it's like... When you're sitting there defending super broken stuff, it's like, okay, I can tell you clearly are not... You have no decent skill in this game because it is so abusable that I think anybody with a working brain should be able to tell it's broken. I had issues logging into our communicator opinions. Oof, that's annoying. It didn't work. Yeah, but I'm guessing she got in eventually, because, like, if not, that would suck. But yeah. Whenever I see someone on Battlefield say, oh, the movement's too fast, or LMGs aren't strong enough, it's like, okay, I can tell you, at best, have, like, a 1.0 KD in a Battlefield game. Nope. Wow, so you still can't figure it out. That sucks. I also gotta have... I need another monitor. I swear to God. Oh, yeah. Microsoft being stupid. Yeah, that I see. That's definitely a common theme nowadays of Microsoft causing some kind of issue. And look at Windows 11. Windows 11 is a complete joke of an operating system because what was it? 90, not 90, but like 30% of Windows 11 was coded with AI. So it's like causing issues like people's PCs overheating, people's PCs locking up. What else is there? Worse performance. Like even a friend, he switched over to Linux, and even his older computer, which does not, like, it's not a good computer, really. It's like, I don't know, a 4 gigabyte graphics card on some old CPU and like 8 gigs of memory, I think. He's still saying he's had a giant performance increase on Linux. Like, and it was literally just Windows bogging his PC down. Like, that's how bad it was. I was doing recovery. Oh, it was Moss. Thought I heard something walk up behind me. Ow. Ow. Yep. Ops a problem. You know, a sniper, like if it snipers a headshot, a one-shot kill in the head, it's fine. That's how it's supposed to be. You know, it's because it's precision. They just my phone number and said this is working, and I'm like, oh yeah, they do this thing where it's like, oh, sorry, we can't use this thing or whatever, and it's like, why? It should work, you know. Yeah, I mean, at least in my opinion, for the sniper thing, I think one-shot headshot snipers are fine. But if they're a one-shot body shot, I think it depends, because there should be some offset, right? Or did it just still wasn't working? Okay, then I don't know. Then that's weird. But yeah. I think like CS:GO or Valorant's the only exception of where like one-shot body shot snipers are fine, just because like they're very sluggish, and like you have to be like standing still to hit them. So it's not like you know, where in other games it's kind of like run and gun thing. Is 11 Witchcraft? I can almost guarantee it just based on hearing it. Because somehow Windows 11 just continues to cause more problems. That's why I got the extended Windows 10 security updates. And then, I don't know, I have to figure out some kind of alternative because I'm going to have to like go to Linux or something. I'm not sticking on Windows. Like, down in Windows. If yeah. Like, I don't even blame you. It is so bad. Like, even just the performance on your PC. Yep, that's a thing too. They changed, like, people were using like commands because you could like type in a command or whatever, and you'd get around it. And then they were like, "Oh, no more of that. You can't do that. You know, you need to use a Microsoft account." And I have one just because it's like it's what I use. But yeah, if you're in an instance like that, it's like, well, now you're kind of screwed. And what do? Nothing. You can't use your computer. You know, instead of, you know, using the damn computer you own. It's like the same thing with Microsoft and their permission thing. Like, you own a file that's registered under your user, and the PC goes, "Oh, you're not authorized to access this file." And it's like, it's literally my PC. It's set to the ownership of my user. My user is an administrator. I should have access to everything on this computer. You can't just say, I don't have access to something. Allowing Microsoft services? Yep. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with Linux or something, because, you know, I just got to find, like, certain alternatives for certain programs, and then I might have to run, like, a Windows virtual machine or something, or I even thought of what do you call that? What's it called? Well, my current motherboard only has one M.2 slot, so I'm thinking of like if I upgrade eventually, I want one with two M.2 slots, and I'll have one with Linux, and I can have another Windows boot thing. You could try downgrading and see how that goes. But you have like a dual boot thing where one SSD is Windows for certain games because certain games do like they don't work off of a virtual machine compared to like I think Rainbow Six Siege needs like a Windows install. I think Valorant does. I think Battlefield 6 also. So I will probably have like a dual boot system with like a Windows that just doesn't have anything on it, and then what's it called? A Linux for my main usage thing. Yeah, I'm still on Windows 10, and I don't want to upgrade. It's gonna be so annoying, especially too with like the legit like serious issues where I've seen people's like SSDs literally dying. Like Windows 11 will literally kill your SSD, or one of the recent updates killed people's SSDs because of some messed up code. This 7, not 410. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. 10 was supposed to be the final operating system. That's what they said. And then they were like, oh, well, actually, let's release another operating system that is even worse than 10. You know, instead of just giving 10 more updates, no, gotta screw people even more. So yeah, I'm especially too, like if you do any kind of important work, you know, you don't want your SSD to get fried just because Windows decided to do that, or overheat your CPU, or give you significantly worse performance, you know? Code by AI, yeah. The fact that like 30% of this operating system is, or of Windows 11 is made by AI is a joke. You know? I don't know, the whole tech industry is kind of in a complete mess right now because from what I've seen, at least on social media, there's a lot of older people who work at Microsoft that are retiring. Hey, Mr. Shadow, welcome in. But yeah, with what's it called? With a lot of older people retiring at Microsoft, instead of hiring new coders to do the work, they kind of just use AI instead, or hire cheap foreign labor of people that aren't qualified to do the job because they want to save money. And then there you go. Instead of training people, because I've even seen just everybody talking about the lack of training in the job market. Like nobody wants to train. Even people who are finding jobs are getting into these jobs and they're like, oh yeah, I haven't gotten any training in my entire time here and I have to figure out everything by myself, or, you know, something along those lines. And even when they try to ask, let's say, the experienced people for help, they just got really annoyed and just kind of gave them half-assed explanations. And it's like, you know, you're supposed to show me how to do the work, because then I got to do the work, you know? Are you even working on this place? A lot. Hey, Carver, welcome in. Currently, I don't know. It's been a few streams. Not the whole time in the world, but it has been a very good while. But yeah, it has been a complete mess in the workforce, and they don't want to hire anybody who doesn't already have experience in this workplace. Even people are talking about that, like, retail stores don't even want to hire new people to train them how to be cashiers because they'd rather just like hire someone who already knows how to be a cashier. You know, so if you don't know how to work a register, you're screwed. You can't be a cashier, you know? And it's just like, it's just depressing because it's like, even when I'm trying to find a job, it's like, oh, you already have to have experience in this field. And it's like, even if you do, like they'll somehow find a way to say it's not enough experience, you know? Like I have what, 2 years working experience in retail, and they'll still find some way to go, oh, you need 3 to 5 years experience in retail, you know? And it's like, bro, like I'm in my 20s. Do you expect me to be working the same job, you know, from 18 to 35? You know, it's like, no, I have other things. Ow. God damn it. Okay. Rare, what's it called? Falling exploding creeper. I guess you can call it like the drop creeper. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of why like I'm in this hellhole of like trying to find a job, and it's like actually miserable. To the point where I'm like, I don't even know if it's even worthwhile. I don't know. I feel like my time could be spent doing so many other better things than sitting on LinkedIn trying to apply for jobs. Because there's people who sit there and they apply for, I don't know, 50 jobs a day. Like their full-time job has become applying for jobs, and they still don't have a job, you know? And so I'm like, okay, you know, this is miserable. I think I just have, oh, I gotta go over here. That's just endstone. Okay, I'm going to run out of endstone. Artisan building. I'm okay at building. I'm not amazing, but I just kind of I've had this idea for a bit, and I'm kind of also just like winging it in a way. But yeah, yeah, the job market's miserable, and even when I got a new family doctor, which is a thing, I guess in more the West, but our old family doctor retired, so we got a new one, and I met with him yesterday to kind of just get a kind of general checkup and get to know him and whatnot. And you know, he was asking about what I do and whatnot. I was like, I'm unemployed. He was asking about like, you know, the job search and stuff, and I was like, yeah, it is not great right now. Oh, this is a wall I gotta tear down. Damn it. Okay, so this is a 2-block wide one. I need to make it 3 blocks. Not necessarily lazy, tired of being rewarded. Yeah, that's the thing too, because it's like, even if you find a job, right? Like, you're gonna find a job that pays you probably like minimum wage, wherever that is for you. Canada, it's what, $16 or something, and that might sound like a lot, but to survive in Canada on your own, you need to be making at least like what, $28, $30 an hour to survive. So minimum wage is nowhere near enough, you know? And then it's like, oh, you need 7 years of experience to get an entry-level position we're not going to train you in. And yeah, good luck. So that's kind of where I'm at. And, you know, why I'm trying to figure out something to work on this YouTube channel. Because, I mean, at least right now, it's been really kind of slow for horror Minecraft. And I just, like, I get in kind of the space of, like, over-analyzing, where I'm like, I want to do a video, but what do I do that's interesting? And I kind of just sit there trying to, like, find the right thing. And with everything else, it kind of is very overwhelming, you know, because you try to hop on and make a video and get in the right headspace, but then getting in the right headspace is really difficult, you know? So, I don't know. I have to, yeah, creating videos is tiring, and I think when you have so much stress going on, it becomes harder, at least too, because it's like you want to entertain and stuff, and my streams are at least kind of laid back, kind of more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I treat my streams as kind of like a chill play session for people, but with videos, I actually want to like really have a high quality for them to make them entertaining and bring new people in, and I think that's just really difficult when, you know, just especially too with horror Minecraft being so slow, you know, laws do not work. Get trouble. Yeah, I think it's like if minimum wage kept up with pay, that'd be fine. But the issue is it doesn't, and even it's like even with like minimum wage, it's like what is even the thing there? Because like if everything is just constantly expensive, right? If the government is just going to go, oh, cool, we're just going to keep printing money and giving money to countries, just making everything 1,000 times more expensive, it's like, okay, what are you going to do? Like, because even if you're not making minimum wage, you're making more than minimum wage. It's like, you're still just going to sit there and you're going to go, oh, I make, you know, $50 an hour and I'm taxed to unholy amounts. You know, where one of my friends that I've had since childhood, he works as a mechanic, and there was a point where he was making 6 figures at his mechanic job because how much he was doing. He was working on big trucks for companies, making really, really good money. And his wife worked at Starbucks, and she was, or at least at that one bit ago, but she was saying that he was paying more in taxes per year than she made in a year. So like if she was taxed the same amount as him, she would have like negative money. That's how bad it was. Because yeah, that's what it is in Canada. You know, you are taxed so much that it's like insane. So find ideas, shoot for a long time, edit a long time. Tedious, you compensate. Yeah. Well, I think it's like sometimes, you know, you take a while to edit, you get it out, and then you kind of go, oh, that's the wrong pillar. You almost feel late to the thing, and then it's not interesting anymore, and you spent a good while editing and didn't turn out well. I know, like, actually, I don't know, I should check if 100 Days videos are still popular. Because I do have some 100 Days planned. It's just, they just take a long time to do. So I gotta kind of figure out a working 100 Days. I might do... I've been thinking of doing like 100 Days, but like for Christmas or something, like a snowy 100 Days challenge or something that I could do. Might even have to like some kind of winter mod pack that I kind of want to do, but I need to think of like how to do it on a modern version, because there's the Winter Zombies Forge Labs did, but that's on 1.12, so that's an old pack. So I gotta find like a new pack or make a pack that is like a winter world with zombies on 1.19 or something. So that's something I do have to sit around and do on top of just the other work I have to do and the existential dread of the world, the state it's in. But yeah. This series is very simple. Yeah, exactly. I did have one in the works, but I might start over with it. Because I died a few times. I think I don't know if I pinged the server at the time of like a clip of me dying in a really stupid way. But yeah, I'll probably start over, but with a more modern pack. I had a dinosaur 100 Days that I was kind of doing, and I kind of, again, the thing is when you're so gone from recording a certain pack or a certain video, like you kind of go, oh, I gotta kind of restart it or something, because if you don't, you feel like there's like this gap where you kind of just don't remember what you were doing, right? 2 a.m. in Iraq. It's fine. You get some rest. Stream will be here later, like the VOD for you to watch. And again, I'll be streaming every Friday, hopefully at an earlier time. I was just busy this morning, so I couldn't stream earlier. So I'll probably try to stream around like 2 p.m. or something. But on Fridays this time. I think Friday would be a better day to stream than Wednesday, which is kind of random. But yeah, you have a good night. You're always welcome back. Okay. Ow. Night. Oh, you have a good night. Oh, speaking of things too, Finzo and I are probably going to do another dread challenge because that's what he wants to do. It's hard to catch you sometimes. Gotcha. Well, I'm not going to be streaming daily anymore because that was the what's it called? The Halloween thingy that is over. Okay, this is 3 blocks tall. I think that goes across like that. Yep. But yeah, I'll probably do some kind of 100 days. And then yeah, the dread challenge, as I was saying. So we're gonna try to beat the new dread, which is dread. What's it called? Like the Dread Reborn or whatever, which I think is still 1.19. But if it's not, we'll have to like find different mods to add. And then we try to beat the Ender Dragon, but then every hour, I think it is, we don't beat it. We add more dwellers in. And then the original one, we switched to like anomaly death mode or whatever at I think it was like 2 hours in or 3 hours in. And that was like multiple days of recording. And we also had limited lives. So we're going to try doing that again, but on Dread Reborn. So I guess that's going to be like a big challenge video. Hopefully that one does a little better than the last one we did, because that one did not get many views. I think it was what? Got like 100-something views and then kind of just trickled off. Let me actually go see. Dread. I also got to finish my Dweller Hardcore series, but I'm thinking of like how I want to end it. Okay, it stopped at like 580 views, which isn't a whole lot, but yeah, hopefully this next one does better, and I'm gonna try to improve the editing quality so it turns out better. And then yeah, I guess that's the next big thing that's like actually planned. And then depends when I did an anomaly video, but we haven't. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, depends when I did an anomaly video, but we haven't edited it yet because his PC has kind of been out of service for a bit as he's been upgrading, but he's been having kind of issues with the upgrading and compatibility, and like he got a new motherboard, PC, or something, motherboard, RAM, and CPU, and then the cooler that I picked out didn't fit in his case because his top PCIe slot was too high, and it just blocked, like the cooler blocked the top slot. So he then had to switch to a different cooler, and then that cooler didn't want to fit in his old case, so then he had to get a new case. So I think at this point the only thing he has left is the old power supply and the old hard drive, and Yeah. I think it's, oh yeah, old GPU. He's still on that old one. But yeah, so it was such a headache, and he's still kind of figuring out parts to put in. But once that's done, him and I are probably going to start recording again. I don't even know if we're going to bother with the anomaly video because it was so boring. Like, I don't think I've been more bored playing a horror mod before. Like, it did nothing. Like, it kind of just like stalks you, and then it had some stuff happen, and it was like, okay, this is such a waste of time that I didn't even know if it could turn into a video because it was like, and the fact it was like 2-3 days of recording too. And it might have been 4 days of recording just for like not much to happen. And yeah, so I might, I don't even know if I want to feel like editing that one. It's going to be like the most boring edit ever. And then I don't know if we did anything else. It was in like the early releases of the rework of the anomaly, which, again, it's weird that they kind of just revamped the whole mod. It's slabs, okay. But then like, it was weird because like Lauren Onage made a video on it, and I was like, oh, this looks interesting or whatever, and then just nothing happened, or some things happened, but it was like very slow. It's a very slow burn mod now, where it like takes a while. But then that's kind of a downside where it makes it hard to kind of make content on because not a lot happens. And so yeah, I don't know. I might turn it to like a highlight or something. A highlight kind of video of like any interesting moments that did happen. But other than that, oh, it was slabs. Oops. It's not a very engaging experience, I'll say that. And then there's the From the Caves mod, which I think we're still going to do, but it's just, I'm thinking it might be a little outdated by now. We still might do it. And then what else? Yeah, there's like not much other than maybe Dread Reborn being the next horror thing. So I will have to try to branch out from Minecraft videos on the other channel I'm going to be uploading to. I'm thinking of doing like either some kind of like highlight thing where I do like some kind of new channel thing, and I compile some moments from the non-Minecraft streams I did, and then from there I post the shorts, and then whatever other videos I do on there. So I do want to do something else, you know. And then if I'm not streaming Minecraft, I could just go, oh, I want to stream today, and I'll play whatever, like some other kind of game, which could be Battlefield, it could be Halo, I don't know. Whatever I kind of feel like streaming, I can do it on that other channel. But for now, Minecraft is just kind of... It's not like Minecraft is boring, because I like playing vanilla, but from a content perspective, it's not in a spot that is exciting. And I mean, you're even seeing it. Like, Lord Onage is doing a different channel. I think Kiet is just making stuff on his main channel. Like, it's just going to be variety now, and not specifically Minecraft. So yeah, a lot of the horror Minecraft people are playing other games. And I even think Puff is playing other games too. Like, he's been playing Roblox stuff. And what else? I have to just make that sink in, right? Yeah. But yeah, I think when you see Minecraft horror people move to other games, you know it's not doing great at the moment. Or Minecraft. Which I think Minecraft as a whole is really good because there's a lot of you can do with like vanilla content. But if you're like relying on specific mods, it kind of just gets really difficult because then people go, I'm not gonna watch this, or it's just not as interesting, or there's no mods to play, you know, like nothing that stands out, you know. And the broken script isn't updated yet. They're still posting updates in their Discord of the future update, but I think this next broken script update is going to be like massive. Like it's going to have a lot of new things, which will be very exciting. Like I'm seeing engaging. Yeah. I think Minecraft is kind of like, it never goes away, but I think in instances like this, Minecraft kind of goes into these slower phases of let's say a lot of people just post build videos, or like, I mean, you have the YouTubers that kind of just post like news, right? The news shorts and stuff. And like stuff like that. But other than that, we are covering the new update. And then if you're trying to do that as a new YouTuber, it's kind of hard because you might not get the information, and certain YouTubers will get it early because they have connections. And so it's kind of, you know, difficult to kind of do certain things, which is why like I have this series so I can at least chill out and I can just kind of play Minecraft without kind of any, you know, worrying about, oh, is there a new mod out? I can just kind of play the game and start a build, right? I can kind of go, I want to build this, and then that's it. I can just kind of go do it versus being kind of tied to the space. Also, I think this is still symmetrical, even though I moved that, right? I think so. Yeah, I'm going to create that variety channel, or I created it. I just got to actually post it. And then once the video's up, I'm going to post it in the Discord. And then that's the energy thing. It's 6 o'clock. I'm going to have water. And yeah, I don't know. I might even just try something like, I don't want to call it generic, but, you know, the kind of shorts that you kind of just see kind of floating around YouTube and Minecraft, where it might be a build short. It might be, you know, a random thing like that. And I guess to my own detriment, I don't like doing what's easy. So if I see something that's like, oh, this will, like I can post, for example, something like news videos, or, oh, this fast, like how fast can I get this block challenge or something. I kind of just go, it doesn't feel engaging to do. And there's like a feeling of slop, you know what I mean? Or just like, oh, you're just grabbing the easy thing to farm views off of, and that's it. So that kind of just turns me away from it, and I go, I'd rather not, you know, versus like having something kind of there. Sorry, Dad. Let's see if it feels like. Oh, okay. I will have to check that out. But yeah, I need to kind of think of stuff. You know, either I might just, I don't want to go like the full Forge Labs route with just 100 days or scenario stuff. But I could also just do like, okay, maybe some bigger videos like 100 days throughout the week, or not throughout the week, that's insane. Throughout like the months, and then do some smaller things. I could even do a thing, and I just kind of thought about this, where I could do a series or something, or you know, if I stream Minecraft once a week, I could do like a monthly recap of the series and be like, oh, this is what I did. And then maybe even like a, what's it called? Like a what? Like a short recap in YouTube Shorts where I'd be like, oh, in this stream, like my stream in 30 seconds or whatever, did this, and then I post it. And then I could be like, oh, if you want to see the full thing, go watch my streams, whatever, you know. Also, it is very hot. 1 second. Ooh, let me note down. Oh, okay, there we go. It is very hot in here. It's like single player DayZ deal, DayZ Plus. Ah, interesting. Okay, let me comb my hair a bit because it's a mess. It's kind of dry too. Ooh, that's stuck. Okay, that's better. But yeah, I think some kind of like short recap and then like a monthly video recap, and it would keep the channel alive in a video sense. And I could be like, oh, this is this recap of the week or something. Okay. Because I'm... What's the word? Oh, I don't have... You know, I'm gonna go home 1 sec. Because then, like, the recaps could at least be, like, consistent. And then, if I do 100 days videos, those could be... Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Those could be, like, they're done whenever they're done, kind of thing. So I might also do a thing with 100 days where I have to do them from start to finish right away. But then the editing can kind of take a bit longer because it's done by that point. Yeah, I think I gotta do some kind of like winter thing for Christmas and like capitalize on that. Also, the amount of copper I got is going to be insane for when I upgrade to 1.10 or 1.21.10, I think it is, or 1.21.9. I don't remember. Where are we here? I'll put all the nether crap in here. Yeah. It's like this place is really nice. I might start out with a short that's like my world in 60 seconds or something, and then go from there with weekly updates. Also, oh wait, what am I doing? I have a super smelter downstairs. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna... Can I... Oh, I don't have the thing. What? Oh, wait, I can do this. I forgot. I wish you could smelt full blocks. You know, that'd be really sick. You know, put a full block in the thing and just puts it out as a full smelted block. Honestly, I wish I had Tinkers in this mod, like Tinker's Construct, because that would make smelting 1,000 times easier. You know, it would even just be nice to have like a big smeltery like that. Try out copper golems. Yeah, I know it's... Well, I don't know. It's probably still early. I don't know if the version's out yet or it's like in its pre-release stage. So I might need more coal because I don't think lava's gonna be enough for this. Why would I... Okay, dude. Why would I put that in there? Huh? Okay. I guess I shift-clicked. I need a minecart and a hopper. Not a minecart and a hopper. Minecart and a chest. Good thing I got lots of iron. And... Okay, there you go, wood. And I need a minecart. And like that, and like that. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go check if the copper update, because when I tried it, it was the bedrock, like, what's it called? Why can't I? Okay, that was weird. The bedrock preview or whatever, which is not official, so. Wait, let me take input. Oh, because I didn't put anything in the input. That's me being dumb. Boom. Let's take more of that. And I guess I'll start with that. Boom. Oh, wait, no. Boom, boom. And then, yeah, because I do want to do something with them. I think that would be really cool. I'll take that out because these have lava in them, but you need some kind of other fuel source for now. I could do a kelp thing or a bamboo thing, but that might take a while to set up. I think you can use dried kelp as a fuel, and I think the same with bamboo. So I would need... I don't know if I need junk... Oh, wait, do I have bamboo? I think I might. Meh. Let's see. I think I might have bamboo at the moment. I do. Okay, so I can make a bamboo farm, but I might need to make... I kind of want to make one close, but it burns a lot, so I would have to do something kind of like really, really big as a bamboo farm. I'm thinking how I would do it. I might have to test something out in a creative world to kind of figure out. Because I could do it in a circle where I have like a hopper minecart kind of collect it from under the block after a piston breaks it. And then I could also maybe do like a zigzag thing where it picks up, like it's one row and then it has another row and another row and another row. And then I kind of just have the minecart kind of zigzag through the whole thing and pick up all the bamboo, and then I have it like deposit it into a chest of some sorts. Because the stupid thing is hoppers don't pick through blocks. Hopper minecarts do, which is really annoying. Unless I did something like... Okay, I'm going to try this in a redstone world. I'm a very, like... You see, okay, these are art ones I did. Okay. Creative redstone world. I like doing this because I can at least do redstone ready. Use preset. Done. Okay. I want to do this, and this sandstone looks very interesting. Okay, I want to try something because do I not have pick block? I have it on up, that's why. Okay, so we need grass, that, bamboo, and I'll probably need to place it up like this. And I don't think you don't need water. which is at least nice. Okay, just in like not the center. So okay, so I'll do. Also, I'll just disable shaders so I can. What? Okay. My shaders hotkey is not the shaders hotkey, so let me just do that. I don't have to worry about doing it because I really want to figure this out. So this next one is like this, and then we do pistons. I could even just make it more flush with like sticky pistons, but it's not really the point of the test. So first thing you do, try. Oh, that was the same message. Okay, so like that, because bamboo can grow taller than sugarcane. I will actually do that so we get more out of it. And then we need an observer. Now usually, okay, wait, actually, I'm kind of cheap on this, and I kind of like doing it with a single observer. So I do that, and then I do that. Nope, it's the other way, like that. So then when the bamboo grows up to there, it detects. I could do this. And then do this also here. And then I'll do glass blocks, because I like seeing through it. Like that. Boom, 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 boom. And it also keeps the bamboo inside instead of like falling off. And you don't want what's it called? Panes either, because then it can get stuck in that little gap of panes. The glass pane. So it's gonna go up. Okay, so that's technically good there, but then I need to set the wiring. So like that, and then go like this, and like that, and we could probably do that. Okay, redstone, like that. Oh no, that's not redstone. There we go. So now run this down, run a repeater out of it. And the glass for sure. Yeah, exactly. Now set this up. So that's technically like a farm like that. Which this is the easy part, I'm gonna say. So I just need this one to grow. Okay. Do rant. Sorry. Game rule. What is it? Random tick speed. I think 3 is the. I'll do 6. Maybe I gotta go higher. I think 3 is default, so I can go like 100. Okay, there we go. Now that one is growing. It's really like a thin one. And then, boom. Okay. So now we have all this there, and I can't put a hopper. So if I go hopper. Thank you. Not hopper, minecart. Hopper. And I do chest. And I'll do that. If I put this hopper underneath, like if I go like, like that. And then I go like this, and I go like that. That's, I can't even open the chest, but anyway, I could put like a chest out here, and I can run a bunch of hoppers in, and that won't do anything. So I can't do it that way. So I would have to do a... Let's see. I need redstone. Wait, no. Sorry, powered rail. Powered rail. And... I would have to have some kind of a thing, because if I... okay. So... I'd have to have this go around like that and like this. Okay, well, I need to... No, we'll do it back one, so it's like hidden. And like that. And then we need rail. There we go. So like that. And that can be end here. Like that. And okay, dude, I need you to make this a circle. So I can do that. Redstone torch. Nope. That's annoying. Torch, torch. And then we go hopper, minecart. And we push it. Hello? Can we... There you go. I gotta do that. Okay. Why are we stopping? Oh, because it doesn't power. It doesn't power the entire thing. Like, can I? Thank you. Okay, let me power it from the middle, so it actually does power the entire thing. And then, why does that not power that side? What? Okay, wait. A bit more of a center position. Okay, so now it's collecting. So yes, picking it up. But my thought process is, how do I get it to go off into a deposit thing? Unless I don't want to... See, the thing is, I don't want to do a thing where it, like, where I have to do hoppers underneath. Let me, what if I try like this, and then I do this, wait, no. This, wait, this, and then we go up, up, up. Okay, wait. Did I? Oh, no, chest. Okay, chest. Can I? Thank you. Chest. Okay, so I could do this. I would need a hopper here. I need this, and then... Oh, no, wait. Hopper minecarts, I think... No, I don't know if they need a hopper on top. Let me try something, because I do not... Wait, I can't place that, so I do have to do that. I could hide it behind to at least have it more hidden. And then... like that. Nope. Okay, wait. I do that. Oh, this is not even plugged into the chest correctly. Like that. But then... I Probably have to actually break that. And then... See, my question is, if I break... Okay, I can break that. I can do that there. If I break... See, that does break that. Okay. What if we try another chest in front? We can do that. And I'm also gonna time set 0 and game rule do day-night cycle false, so I don't deal with that. Okay, so I do that. This goes up. This goes up. We break this one. Break that. And then we lever. And we... What? Okay, I don't know. Wait, let me go back. So it's still just gonna... Okay. That does work. Does work. But... it's a little slow, which is kind of annoying. And then if I... say I set up a wall here. Go like that. And then I have a lever here. And I go boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And then that goes like that. But I will need to kind of find... I have to like wire these up. So... okay, what if I go down, like that, and like that. Now it sends it back. Oh, that's flipping the wrong one. Wait, okay, wait. Sorry, I have to do it here. And boom. Wait, what? Why is that not... Hello? Okay, wait, what? Why are we not... Because the signal's not strong enough? Repeater. Let me try that. No, it is the... Sorry, what am I talking about? It is this one I gotta power. But... oh, you know what? I know what I have to do. I have to, like, invert the signal, I think. Because if I do redstone, I do this, it's just going to come up and down, and then... I mean, I could just have it do that, and just auto-deposit. Not just going to auto-deposit 2 at a time. Okay. So, we would have to invert the signal. I could also do that. Have a signal inverter underneath. So now, when up there, it deposits. When I hit this, it goes. Well, I could just use an inverter for that, because it just has to do the opposite function. See, but now the problem is these kind of end up going way slower because like this is full. And yeah, the bamboo will grow, but then it's like thing is it's one item per tick. So if even if I do hoppers underneath, or sorry, hoppers underneath the minecart rails, it's still going to have a slow effect if I pipe it to the same one. But if I what if okay, wait. Okay, wait, let me go roll, random tick speed 3 should be default. We'll take all these out. And then boom. We'll send it back. It'll collect all the bamboo. We bring it back. And see, now it's got a lot of bamboo. Which is kind of the problem. Because can I just throw that in there, please? Okay. I have kind of an idea. The observer. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I could do this. So I could go boom, 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 boom. I should go down one. And I need redstone. There we go. Boom, boom. And I can do repeater to keep the signal going. Boom, boom, boom. Make sure it doesn't collide with the rail. And now what will happen is the bamboo that does grow will hit this what's it called? This observer. Oh, I also need to oh wait, I need oh no, wait, yeah, that would work. Wait. Okay, I know what's going on. So this, then I do this, boink. Oh. I think it's because it's like stuck in this weird spot. There. And then let's just go in here and collect all this random bamboo. Good night. Thank you. Okay. So now you go up, go boink. Okay, so it's sending too fast of a signal. So, I think, I don't know if that increases the duration of the signal. So, okay. Scoops it all up. Boink. Puts it in there. And then boink. Ah, okay. I got something. And then boom. Okay, so this is similar to what I had in a Bedrock world, other than I didn't need to do the slope, because in Bedrock, if a minecart's on a flat thing, on a powered rail that's flat, and you power it, it gives it a boost. So I didn't need to do this slope. But now I can technically duplicate this if I wanted. See, because the thing is, I'm thinking of like how I want to do this, right? I don't think I'm going to do like like how some YouTubers, they'll do like kind of like a village, but then like, or not like a village, but like kind of like a more medieval village where the different houses have different uses, right? So they have like a house that's specifically like a smeltery or something and whatnot. I don't think I'm going to do that, but I think I am going to take the farm and start revamping it. because that's definitely something I should do. Okay. So at least that's a thing I can do. Wait, no, I didn't mean to load up the same world. Damn it. For... I might even try 2.9. I was using that for one of the other things, but I think it just looks somewhat weird. Ooh, that is very bloomy. Okay, that's a little bit too much. I go back to 2.4. There. I guess it's still bloomy, just not as saturated. Yeah, okay, so I think it's 2. Let's look for coal. I should honestly have a ton of coal because the amount of mining I did in this area. Okay, we'll just use these coal for now. But yeah, I think we'll eventually... No, that's that. I need them up. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Fuels all those. And then... I am going to need something. Yeah, because, like, this is all smeltery. I don't know if I want to do the farms here. I might centralize it. And then have... There's a zombie in my house. Where are you? Huh? Why are there zombies in my ceiling? Is it because they're out there? Oh, wait, are they... Oh, wait, are they down? Wait. What? Oh. There's a little hole here? I didn't even remember that. Huh? Okay, well that... But I filled that in. Okay, so I feel like... Comparator. Yeah, I'm not even... The thing is, I don't really know how to use comparators is the issue. Other than, like, in very specific instances. Because I'm, like, a super... like, old redstone head. I have no idea what the new stuff does. That. Okay, now we can... Where's this other guy? Are you down, or... You're on the other side of my thing. Are you up? Oh, he's in my ceiling. What the hell? No idea why there's missing blocks there. Oh, there's actually a lot of missing blocks. Huh. I did not remember that. Well, at least I can fill these in. Usually I do this, but I guess I forgot. Well, station. Yeah, see, like, I think I didn't even bother learning much redstone after the comparator, which I know was like 1.14, I think. I kind of just... Like, when I use redstone, I just do it in a way that makes sense to me, if that makes sense. You know, it's not as efficient as it could be. Okay, so what I kind of want to do is... I want to try to get another wither skull and then fight a wither. So that was something I wanted to do, I think, last time, but I didn't get around to it because of the horror or the Halloween marathon. So I think that's what we're gonna do now. The bucket's in there. I have looting, right? Yeah. Okay, so probably optional. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like to me that's at least easier to fix if something happens. Okay, so I gotta figure out where my screenshot of the nether portal was. Screenshots. I think I took a screenshot of it. I think that's a bastion. I think that's a closer thing. Yeah, I think that's the closest nether fortress, and it's on the lava. I do just need more fireworks. So let me drag that over here. Bring up chat again. Again, I need another monitor. Like I have one for chat, one for game. I have a tablet for OBS, but I would love to have, well, first of all, these are both 60 hertz 1080p monitors, so they're not super fast or anything. So probably what I'd like to do is get like a 27-inch 1440p, like higher refresh rate for the main one, and I could probably stick this one above the current one, or like where this one is, and have that one as another monitor I can kind of just look up and have OBS and other stuff sitting there. So I don't even think I have this going correctly. It might actually be going. Okay, so it does. It's just doesn't have a collection system yet. So yeah, I've been on 1080p 60 for the last God knows how long, and I'd love to get something a little fancier, especially for when I'm playing PvP games. You know, having something that is faster than what I have. Okay, where is? I don't have any gunpowder. Oh wait, I have. I think my ender chest is back there, and I don't think I have ender chest here. Yeah, okay, I gotta run back to the end portal area. Get a thing. Get my end chest, because I think I have gunpowder in there. And then I can fly to that thing. And I should create some kind of pathway to that fortress, especially like if that's what I'm going to be using for wither skulls. I think too, to make a wither skeleton farm, you need what's it called? Wither roses, and wither roses drop from mobs the wither kills. I think so. Let me do a quick Google. Out. Wither roses. Obtaining a creative, or when a wither kills a mob. The location of a mob is killed. Interesting. Okay, so I have to look up a wither rose farm because I think it can drop from hostile mobs. And if I find like a spawner somewhere, but that's the thing. It's like, because then it could just break out of the thing, unless I do some kind of like underground bedrock kind of thing where I trap the wither there, and it shoots projectiles out because it can't break thing, and I don't think it can wither break obsidian. Can the wither break obsidian? Black skulls. Oh, black. Blue skull. Okay, so are the blue skulls when it's weak? Behavior. Can I get this giant ad off the screen? Thank you. Here's survival. Make. Is it like you don't want to lose your stuff later on? Following end portal frame and gateway. Fan block, structure block, jigsaw block. That is piston. Moving block, reinforced deep slate. I wonder if they'll ever give us a way to obtain reinforced deep slate. Goes hostile towards all mobs except undead mobs. Okay, so it can kill creepers. It's kind of weird that it doesn't do that. Vulnerable tag. What are your skeletons? With their skull. Same explosion, but slower, more destructive. All blocks. Netherite. It's a player. Wither. Blue. Skull. How does it? Center head. Ah, so it's the center head skull. Need more than I have. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I kind of get it. I think for me, like pickaxes are the first thing I make. And then from there I kind of go like armor and stuff. Oh, that sucks. No gunpowder. I should probably... That's fortune 3. I need the soak touch one. Oh, I have gunpowder. Yes. Okay. I put it in there, I guess. 33. Let's see. Is it still nighttime? I can't even check from down here. Do I have a clock? I should have a clock somewhere. Unless I didn't make one in this world. Which, if that's the case, I should make one here. Redstone. I don't have any... Nope, no redstone in there. We have gold. Torch, stick, paper, gunpowder. Okay, so... Okay, we have more gold. And I think there's redstone in this cave. But yeah, I think for me, it's always making a pickaxe. And then from there, I can kind of mine anything. And then it makes finding... Oh, god damn it. Okay. Makes finding more diamonds or whatever easier. And I have to worry about the durability of a iron pickaxe. And then from there, you can do like diamond sword or axe. I think axe is a little better because you can mine or like cut down trees. Let me do this and that. I think it's almost day. There's a world I make another. Again, you can legit just play at your own time. There's no, there's nothing in the game forcing you to fly through, right? Like, I think that's kind of, you know, some people feel pressured or they see someone way ahead of them and they go, oh, I gotta catch up or I gotta do XYZ. And it's like, you can just play Minecraft however you want. You could go your whole world with just, what's it called? With just iron if you wanted. So there's like no, nothing forcing you. I think, is it becoming night or am I? Okay, it is. So I can chill for a bit and collect some more gunpowder. And then from there, I head to the nether. Oh yeah, I still have my thing. That looks really nice as an elytra. Because sorry, I have skin swapper, which is why the skin swapped, but not the cape, because I still have my Halloween cape. Or I was using this one as like a Halloween cape. Oh, sorry, you meant nether, not netherite. Again, it's kind of whatever. You take your time. There's nothing in Minecraft that forces you to play it a certain way. You know, you can take your time, you can chill, you can sit with iron for however long. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, some people will be like, you gotta, do this or that. And it's like, doesn't matter. Just play the game. Like, play the game however you want. It's Minecraft. It's not a PvP game. You're not competing with people. Like if you're playing like an FPS game, sometimes you got to play in really annoying play styles just to compete. Like Battlefield 6 at the moment, it's like really kills the skill gap. But if you're playing Minecraft, it's just take your time, So, okay. Oh, that's a broken or a buried treasure. Okay, we need creepers to spawn. Also, what's nice, I could be out at night and not worry about a million dwellers coming to kill me. I know I can actually enjoy my time and sit out at nighttime. Be safe. To be honest, with all the horror mods I was playing, even daytime wasn't safe. So, okay, collect that. I'm just doing this as some extra thing, and I think, yeah, that divides evenly. So we'll do that. There's some paper, and any creepers. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Where are some creepers? Okay, also, what do you have for sale? Because I am curious. I got cherry wood, which is kind of nice, but there's already kind of cherry trees up there. Okay. Are any creepers going to spawn? I should probably up my simulation distance so I can get more mobs spawning. I might also have entity culling on so I can't see past. Does that guy have... He does have potion effects. That's right, I am on hard. What a weird game design thing is to give spiders potion effects on hard difficulty. Okay, come on, where are the creepers? I actually gotta make a creeper farm eventually. There we go. Ow. Ow. God, leave me alone. I forgot knockback was a thing, so I need to actually do this, and I can't double hit them. Because it pushes them away, and you have to run up to them, but then that keeps the fuse going. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some kind of creeper farm. The thing is, too, like, if I build it underground, I will have to do a lot of spawn proofing. But if I do it in the sky, I don't have to. So I'm kind of like, I'm not sure how I want to go about it. Because, I could always just make it underground and then just optimize it as best as possible. Like spawn proof as best as possible. These spiders. I got an invisible spider. 2 invisible spiders. Hi. Ow. Go away. Go away. Go away. Ow. Cute. Okay. There you go. Okay, 20 gunpowder. Ow. Okay. See, what is that? 24. Okay, there's more creepers. Oh, the guy was already weak. Okay, I'll take it. No. Okay, that's 35, which should be enough, I want to say. There's a few more creepers out there. I'm like, oh, wait. So you actually slow down the animation when you're at a distance? Oh, yeah, they're animated at a lower frame rate. Kind of just noticed if they start walking. I guess it makes sense because, like, if you had to, I'm grabbing gunpowder for rockets because I want to go fly in another, and I'd rather have extra so I don't get stranded. That guy, was there? There's one over here. Ow. Because paper I have a bunch of. I just need gunpowder, and then we can go collect. Oh, there's spider jockey. Ow. I haven't seen one of those in a good while. Ow. Oh, he's like side strafing. Holy. Okay. God, why is there so many spiders? I'm like spider hell right now. Okay. 47. That should be enough. And actually, we'll kill this guy, and then we'll go. Creeper. Come here. Thank you. Okay. It's a sand block. I don't know why that's there. Oh, other creeper. Might as well. Oh, hi. Thank you. Okay. Now... Wait, where's the thing? Is it up and around here? Am I... Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay. Like that. So I'm not going to jump down like I did last time. Ow. Eventually, I got to make the staircase connect so I can at least walk up. Ow. Ow. And... Okay. Get rid of the rotten flesh. Do that. Don't need the bones. Don't need the spider eyes. Okay. Let's go down. Da, 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 da. And here. Okay. Okay. Now we make our paper, our gunpowder. That should be enough rockets. All right. Now we go find this thing, which is 1700 and negative 400. So, is that positive? That is positive. So, It'd be this way and this way. So it'd be kind of off to the side. I think so, at least. This is why I like having fireworks, and lots of them, so I don't have to struggle in the nether, you know? I can kind of just go. Alright, wait, that's negative 400. Wait, wait, no, wait, what am I doing? Okay, so if I go... Ah, so it was actually this way. Yeah, that would be it. So, facing north. Yeah, so north-ish. Out. Because that one's negative 400, which is this way. And then a bunch of blocks this way. Ow. Ow. There we go. Keep going. Man, I'm also glad the nether is like 1,000 times safer. Because I think that was on stream where Finzo and I were going through the nether and trying to get the eyes. Yeah, that was on stream. And we had all the imitators that were everywhere, plus the automatic angry piglins. Okay. Is that? Yeah, there you go. Okay, so here is the fortress on the lava, which is the good fortress. And you're a regular skeleton, so you are going to get the boot. Go away. There we go. Okay, so this is the close one, which is better than the first. I think, yeah, that was the platform I was making. Okay, it's a pigman, that's a pigman. God, this is going to be so annoying with knockback. Ow! Okay. See, being able to knock enemies back is sometimes a good thing until you need to kill multiple or, like, quickly get rid of them. Ow. Okay, well... Okay, I'm actually really low on food. Oh, I have my ender chest. Okay, good. That's what we need. Skeleton, come here. I need your head. There is no head. Why is there a bunch of things? These get saved from last time. No head. Okay. Oh, that's up there. Dude, it is so dark. I'm actually surprised how dark it is. Okay, why is there a magma cube up here? That is not what I want. Because those things can absolutely nuke you. Nope, okay. So I'm gonna go around and dodge the pigman because I don't want to hit him. Okay, ow. See, like, I'm trying to think what would be, ow, a good way to prevent blaze spawns. Like, I would have to figure out some way to do that. Because, like, I know if you do wither roses, it'll kill mobs, but I don't know if that will only... Ow, of course you hit me from there. Ow. 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 Dude, okay. Ow. I need you to get out of here. Ow. So yeah, I think wither roses will kill mobs. I don't know if it'll prevent certain mob spawns. And I wonder if... Oh no, those are 3 blocks high. But I wonder if putting a roof on top would stop blazes from spawning. Because I don't know if they need a visible... Well, I guess not, because the nether doesn't have a... Ow. 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 Like a sky. Ow. Okay, I'm on fire. I am withering. I need, like, some food with better saturation or something. Food is the pink one. Probably steak would be better for saturation. I'll keep that pickaxe on me. Also, I don't have my bow, I just realized. Do I have my bow in my inner chest? No. I guess I left that at home. That's lovely. Okay, see, because, like, right now... Ow. That a skeleton? Those are skeletons. Oh my god. Dude, I need a break. There. Let me grab steak. This is going to have more saturation on it. Oh, god. Not bringing a bow with me was not a smart idea. Okay, I need all of you to come thing. I almost walked off that. That would have been bad. Because I have knockback. I don't want to knock them off the platform. Okay, well, now I got out of their range. Dude, can you get down from there instead of being a turret? Ow. 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 Okay. Ow. I'm going to come over there. Kick your ass. Of course, you go flying. Okay, I need to keep tearing this place down. Also, I think I'll... video. I need to drop that. I'll drop it as much as possible. Because then I can keep it near me. And that means things spawn closer to me instead of all the way out. Ow. Dude, okay. I need you guys to actually not be sitting out. I gotta... Let me see. Mods. Entity culling. Do this. Skip entities. I need a wither skeleton. Skip those. Wither and blaze, because I do need these guys to see that distance. There. Also, I can use this other pickaxe for now. I want to keep my silk touch one. I eventually got to make like a whole wither skeleton farm. But I know these can be kind of annoying to make. Because you need like... what's it called? like a whole ender portal thing, or end portal, not an end portal, sorry, another portal that you filter them through, and then do it that way. I also need a lot of wither roses, so again, because this is going to be a long-term world, and I wouldn't do something like that if I was playing by myself, or like not a thing. I wouldn't do it, but I am going to do it for the streams. And I keep thinking I'm falling on my elytra. A lot. Netherite gets like 500 extra. So instead of 2,000, dude.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
What? Wait, what?
Ow. Ow.
There's an invisible skeleton.
Ow.
Oh shit. Okay, wait. I'm in a very bad spot. Holy shit. Okay. There's an invisible skeleton there. I've never seen a wither skeleton spawn invisible. Like, yeah, that would be that. Okay, we're back to full health. There's a bunch of wither skeletons there, which is good. Go up and around so I can control my way in. Oh, you know what? This is a problem. They're all going to fall. Okay. You go around. Get down here. Or she still hit me.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Yes, there's one.
Ow.
Okay. So that's
Ow.
2.
Ow.
I think 2, netherite might have a faster mining speed. I'm not sure. I will say I think the durability is kind of significant once you put something like unbreaking on there. Because then you have even more chances to not take durability. Did you just nuke that guy? And I appreciate it. It's being annoying. Okay. I mean, to where I'm, I think once you get to like a certain point in the game, again, I keep thinking I'm like, ow, dude, really? It's so annoying. Yeah, I don't have, ow. I don't have a bow. I need one of these skeletons to drop one, then I can use that. Yeah, like if you're going kind of end game at that point, it's a no-brainer. Diamond is still good though. Like that's the thing. Like there's nothing more, at least at the moment, that netherite can mine. Like netherite can mine everything diamond can, just I think a little faster and with more durability. Ow, dude. Ow. I can never judge the right hit range. Because...
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Go away.
Ow.
Wait, what? Oh.
Ow. Ow.
Okay. Dude, not having a bow was a stupid idea. I also think, too, like, if you have a tier 2 beacon, or like a max tier beacon, you can mine things like insta-mine stone still, which is the same as if you had a diamond one. So, like, diamond netherite, I don't think it makes a difference with insta-mining. Because people, I think, could insta-mine before netherite was added.
Ow.
Can you, like, not be floating above the lava? Ow, of course you still hit me. Like, we literally just got this one guy who's a turret here, and I can't get away from him. Dude, like, you're right over the lava. With the... If you're looting, it's looting 3. Okay, I need you to go away. Because, like, I legit can't reach you, and if I build over, I'm just gonna get knocked into the lava. Of course, there's a old ghast here. What if I go out here? No, of course, you're still sitting far away. Yeah. Yeah, you're just gonna sit there. Oh, why did I not bring a bow? It's dumb of me. Yeah. I got lucky with one, but now this guy is making my life literally impossible. So I want to expand the platform? Too bad, I can't. He's just gonna sit there. Unless I do, like, this. Yes, you came over here. You're a big dumb idiot. Oh, nope, never mind. Now you're gonna go fly off into the distance. I wish you could, like, knock their fireballs back or something. But they're not, like, fireballs. They're just things of fire, I guess. So you have to keep, like, waiting for him to kind of charge up his thing, and then... Ah, of course. Ah! Oh, and there's one behind me. I need... two... things, I think. 2 more beacons, I want to say. Okay, I need you to come over here, and then I can deal with you, and then I can kill you. I don't know, there has to be, like, a way to remove, like, a single enchantment off of a book. Because having knockback on this thing is not enjoyable. Ow. Dude, can you guys just, like, stop being turrets that just sit up as high as possible? Okay. There we go. There. And then... Okay. I got a bunch of thing, but there's like 17 blazes above me. Why are you out here?
Ow. 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 Ow.
Still just 2. Okay. I think it's because there's this whole fortress inside the soul sand area. Okay, at least these blazes are gone. And I can keep expanding this platform. Ah, of course, you guys spawn right behind me. Of course you do.
Ow. Ow.
Holy shit. Okay, hi.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
There.
Ow.
Honestly, at a certain point, the nether just becomes a food sink. Just gonna, like, be going through food like it's nothing. You have to, yeah, that's the thing, is it's like, even though the percentage is low, it's still, it seems to happen at least somewhat frequently. Okay, I need you to come up here. Oh, well, now you're gonna get stuck. Of course you are. Dude, oh my god, more blazes. Go away. There. I keep, like, strafing them. I come after you. Boink, 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 boink. Ah. I need to get on the platform again, thank you. I find a way to prevent blazes from spawning somehow. Now I can't reach. God damn it. I feel like there has to be, like... What?
Ow.
Who's shooting me? Hi.
Ow.
Are you gonna drop a bow for me? Can you... Okay. Thank you. No bow. And of course you're over there. Okay, here we go. I need to get rid of you.
Ouch.
Ow. You have a knockback bow. Oh, I hit your friend. Huh.
Ow. Ow.
Oh, hi.
Ow.
Nope. Go away. Go away. I have still 2. Okay. Well, I guess on the bright side, I'm getting a lot of coal. That's useful. Ow. Of course, I ran right into that. Dude, there's like a million projectile enemies on me.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Okay, I need...
Ow.
Okay.
Ow.
Thank you.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really the fire that's the problem. It's more that, like, even the direct impact hurts you. So, like, the fact they sit way far out on above the lava where I can't hit them or they'll knock into the lava and then I die. So I kind of just have to, you know, just keep dodging them or hitting them with, wait for them to despawn.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Kind of like that, but they go away.
Ow.
There we go. There's a pack of, wither skeletons. There we go. Let me get you over here.
Ow.
I have to, like, set up a wall or a perimeter outside. So, I can, like, block them from falling off. Of course, you're up there. Okay, I'm gonna do this. That's at least wide. And then, too, it makes it where I can't get knocked off either. Which would be a good thing. Yeah, I have an infinity bow at home with, like, power 5. I just... what do you call it? Didn't bring it because I'm an idiot. Okay. Ow, God, okay, hi. Oh, of course you guys are right there. Might even need to put on like a roof or something so then they can't go up. Damn it, I thought he would actually, get at least the impact damage of the fireball. Okay, I need you. Oh, okay. There you go. Semi-checkered pattern. Gotcha. I could just do a roof too, and then they can't fly up. And then, in a way, I get both blaze things and thing, and then if there's blazes that spawn elsewhere, they can't hit me. Yeah, having some kind of automated or semi-automatic thing would be nice. Okay, that scared me because I thought I actually hit him when swinging. Boink, and let's go. Let's keep chopping away. Ow. I should do some kind of like nether build in the overworld too. You know? So I'm definitely gonna have lots of extra nether brick. So I could do something like that. I don't know if I have... Do I have... Oh, wait. Ah, I do have it. Okay, so I have sharpness on my axe. That's good. Because sharpness axes are really good. I do 10 attack damage, and I don't... Does sharpness affect that? I don't remember. I don't know if sharpness affects the stat specifically. Because it might not. And if it doesn't, then that's 10 damage plus whatever sharpness does, which is a percentage increase. I'll also say, like, Minecraft's kind of did a good job of not power creeping us insanely, because still things will destroy you, so like if you get caught out you can still absolutely die. You know, a lot of people I guess were thinking netherite would make you invincible, but at least too in recent times they've added a lot of creatures and stuff that even do a lot of hearts with netherite on. So you can technically, like, you won't even tank some of the new stuff. Like the Warden, his blast and melees, I think, can out damage thing, and they'll like one-shot you without netherite. But at the same time, we gotta kind of wait and see if they expand on the whole deep dark thing, because we're getting copper, then we're getting the deserts and stuff being revamped. So, but the thing is, there's kind of like no, other than like going to an ancient city because you want the loot, there's like no reason to kill the Warden, unless you just want to for the the sake of it. I don't know, maybe they might just leave the warden as like an unimportant thing, or just a thing you avoid, and that killing is kind of, I guess, just better to avoid than kill. That makes sense, you know? Because it drops like a skull catalyst, which is not like useful in anything, and you get more useful stuff from a general kind of just ancient city. So I don't know. I'll have to kind of have to see. I do want to update. I just gotta make sure I could take at least most of the mods with me that I have installed now. And then I'll do 1.10 for the Kappa Age. Because I have that guy's right in a piglin. I could have absolutely messed up. Anywhere. Yeah. Is that like the armor set, or... Ow. I do remember wearing that armor set for a good while. Dude, that is insane levels of knockback when they're in the air. Holy. Like, I have to get rid of knockback. I could also just add like a bunch of nether brick fences around it. Oh my god, that's a lot of blazes. There's 4 blazes. Can you guys stop? Random boss, gotcha, yeah. Well, it's like technically not even a boss, because there's no reason to fight it. It's just kind of like an existing threat that is like there, and it's like, okay, sure. I guess it could kind of do stuff. You know, it's kind of like an enemy in like a horror game where you're just not, you're just supposed to avoid it, and you can't kill it.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Still just 2. Okay. Let's see. I wonder too, like, because there are mods that like add like a deeper and darker thing. I don't know if they'd ever go, oh, well, let's expand upon it in vanilla and add like a deeper and darker with warden armor and stuff, which is like past netherite. Because like the difficult thing is like, how do you do that, right? Because netherite already requires diamond to upgrade. So how do you take diamond, or like netherite, you went from diamond into a different armor set, right? Because the deeper and darker is again, it's not really expanded upon enough that, like, you know, outside of like a just grabbing some loot from it and getting some skulk stuff for like redstone, there's not like a massive incentive to go there, right? Like, to go to an ancient city, right? I think having them expand upon that could actually make the, you know, what's it called? The ancient cities is like more valuable and like have more reasons to go there. Okay, at least I have like a random bow I can use, and I can just get rid of this guy. Are you on the lava? Yes, you are. Dude, who is shooting me from behind? Oh, 3 of you. Of course. You know? Because I think the warden's really cool, and I'd like to see some more skulk enemies, you know? Can I... Dude, oh my god. Okay, you're being annoying. Okay. Even just like the skulk spread, I feel like could be expanded upon a lot more, you know? So it's like it's this really cool thing that converts blocks, but then it's like, I feel like that should do more. You know what I mean? Like have more going on. You know, because we'll see, like if you kill a mob around Skulk, it turns into, it just spreads the Skulk blocks, like the Skulk catalyst. But we don't see mobs convert to Skulk.
Ow.
Like some kind of Skulk being.
Ow.
And there's a mod that does that. And Forge Labs did a 100 days with it. I think one of my friends wanted to do something like that too, but he's been busy with work and he hasn't really made a video in a good while. He's actually told me that because he got YouTube partner really fast because his first video blew up. But he hasn't uploaded in so long that YouTube was like, "Hey, you gotta post a video or you lose your partner status." So he was sending me a thing being like, I gotta make a video. We should make a video together. And then I haven't heard much, so we'll have to see if he gets around to doing something. So, and I mean, I'm still on my grind for partner and, you know, I want to take the opportunity to, like, use my internet and out. Oh, it's just like any ideas. Yeah, I definitely want to do something like that. You know, because I might actually do something similar, but like with maybe like a door or something. Because you can get like a calibrated Skulk sensor, and you can make it detect certain things. And that could maybe even be used as like a farm, like a mob farm in some way. Like, you know, you could have it like detect a mob and then open something and the mob falls into something, you know. Or does some kind of like, you know, well, you can't really do it in the nether because nether mobs aren't affected by lava, but you could have some kind of thing that like kills nether mobs. Because I think, what's it called? I don't know. I'd have to kind of think about how to like use it for something interesting. But yeah, my one friend is still, said he's gonna lose his YouTube partner if he doesn't post a video soon. So, might see him and I do something together. Just have to wait and see if he does. And then I still need my YouTube partner. Thinking a bit. Oh yeah, that's the thing with Skulk stuff. Also, I think I need way more nether brick. And we'll kind of like cap it around and make a nice square. I still need my YouTube partner, which I am getting there. I think I like some kind of video for Christmas, something that'll do well. And then, yeah, I mean, you've seen him in, or I don't know if you have watched the first Dread video, where I got like my friend who never played horror mods at the time. We played Dread together. Yeah, he ended up losing the, or no, he didn't lose the recording. His audio didn't record or something. So that's why he never posted on his channel. But, he has a bunch of, what's it called? Videos that are like, of an old mod pack. I think it's like 1.7.10 kind of old. And it's like a Blight mod or Blight something. I don't remember the exact name, but you like get thrown in like a dome or whatever, and then you have to like cure the thing, and everything's really difficult because you can't go outside the dome that much. Yeah, he did a whole thing like that. Blightful, that was what it was called. he did some Blightfall, and the first video got like 100,000 views because, you know, it's a very nostalgic.
Ow.
There we go. Finally, I get
Ow.
free.
Ow.
Yeah, he got like 100,000 views first video, and immediately got the watch time too. It was like just instant, and so, yeah, that. So he got partner, and then he has to now make more videos so he can keep his partner status, which, you know, he's kind of got like a new job and stuff. It's been very I know, that's the thing. Like, I remember when 1.7.10 came out, because it, like, 1.7 came out, and then, like, the patches for it came very fast, and they went all the way to 1.7.10. And I played it a little bit, and I was like, oh, I don't like these new biomes. These new biomes suck. And I just didn't play it. And I stayed on 1.6.4 for an insane amount of time, because I just refused to play the new biomes. And then I didn't touch any new versions until 1.12. And then from 1.12, I played that a bunch, and a little bit of 1.14, and then I kind of just skipped out on everything until 1.19, and then that's when I've been kind of back on Minecraft, because back when on like around the 1.14 days and 1.15 and whatever the hell, I was like deep into Destiny and Destiny 2, and so I literally just played that for an unholy amount of hours back when I was in college that time. I played a lot of Siege, and I played a lot of Destiny 2, and that's literally all I played. And I mean, honestly, I kind of wish I got my time back, because those games did not turn out well. I mean, Siege was good, though. Destiny 2 was something I'd definitely take back. The time. Especially, like, the current state of the game is just atrocious. Ow. Dude, how are you not dead? There you go. Alright, yeet! Thank you. Yeah, but God, I used to play on my old laptop on 1.7, not 1.7, like those versions, like 1.7.10 and whatnot. And that's a laptop I don't own anymore. When I built my computer, I had no use for it. I don't actually remember. Did I? I think I had that, but then I didn't. I don't remember. I know I gave my old laptop to my uncle on my mom's side, because he was like, "Oh, I could probably find a use for it and whatnot." But I'm like, I kind of don't remember having both at the same time. But I remember giving the laptop to him way after. So I guess probably once I built my PC, I didn't have a reason to even touch the laptop at that point. Okay, we have so much stuff. Bow, sword, sand I don't need. And then yeah, like that was an old laptop with like a 3rd gen i5, and I am literally fighting a firing squad right now. Yeah, it was like a 3rd gen i5. And okay, I don't want to hit any pigmen. Oh my god, that's a lot of Okay, I need to kind of bait these guys over.
Ow.
And like an old AMD GPU that had like,
Ow.
I think only like a few megabytes of memory, like VRAM.
Ow.
I don't exactly remember though, because it was so long ago. And I think too a driver update, like, because it originally showed as like a, what was it, a Radeon 6000/7000M or whatever. And but then when I updated it, it was like 7090 something. So it was very old. Dude, why are you right in front of this pigman? Okay.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Okay.
Ow.
But it was super old. Legit only could play Minecraft and not even at a solid like 60. Like it was chugging along. Especially with like any mods I added, that was just barely running.
Ow.
That was the old game too. Like
Ow.
the old game was easier to run
Ow.
than modern Minecraft.
Ow.
Okay, so I technically got the skulls, so right now we just have a bunch of extra mobs. I don't have a thing, so we return back. Okay, I think we can go down here. Because we have to go around like 400 biomes in there. Yeah, I remember like in the old versions, I would not ever go into the Nether unless I really had to. And the original world I have on the Dweller Hardcore series, I like I barely touched the Nether. Like I went a little bit. Alarm, why are you on? I don't even know why I have an alarm for this time. Okay, how do I get through here? Because this is... Okay, I can go this way. Yeah, and then when I remember when they added the Nether update, I was like, oh god, the Nether's even more deadly. And I didn't want to go into it. And then I'm only going in now for stuff. But now I have like netherite and stuff, so it's not as bad, even though it's still kind of hell. Did I hear a chicken? Chicken jockey! Wait, no. Does he have armor on? Oh no, it's aren't these like super rare? I don't have a name tag, so I can't thing, but I'll screenshot you. Okay, dude, that's insane. Well, rip to that guy. Yeah, it's funny. It's super rare, and he just dies. Like, okay. Yeah, I think piglin chicken jockeys are even more rare than the normal ones. That was another fortress here. Interesting. Okay, wait. No, I gotta go this way. Oh, I do have to go this way. New short clip. Yep, exactly. And it's easy because I could just kind of hit the button and clip. So, all right, I have to go, I think, around because going through here it's not gonna let me through. And see, this is why I get lots and lots and lots of... This is another fortress. fireworks, because flying through the nether is super easy to get lost, and you kind of just burn through extra fireworks really fast. Okay, I think we also have to go in the positive Z direction. And then down here, I think, yeah. So like a wasteland, we have a soul sand valley, and then up here, I think. Unless I'm wrong. What is the up here? Okay, go through my screenshots because I am somewhat lost. Let's see, where is the portal home? Negative 200. Okay, so it's almost 0. And I gotta go more this way. So that, and then 91. Okay, so yeah, we are going the right way. Okay, 91. There we go up here. I think. There's a bastion. Ah, there we go. Okay. So I think I also have soul sand by the thing, but I should probably. Where are we here? I could just clear my inventory out here. I usually go to a cave in the like nearby, so make our way back to the portal build. Because to be honest, I do need a what's it called? I need like 3 more beacons, which means I need after this another 6 skulls, and then from that I can finish it. I can do more. Finish this. Oh, nice. You said 60 data. I kind of had my brain went. I thought, don't you mean 16 by 9 because of the aspect ratio? But you mean like the diet? Gotcha. Or the intermittent fasting. I think it's called. I haven't done it in a while. I've just kind of eating. I know. To put on weight. Okay. Just start dumping stuff at this point. I don't really care. Soul sand. Do we have any soul sand? Yes, nice. Okay. Hey, Skittles, welcome in, welcome in. I'm working on this. Because I'm finally back to the normal vanilla series, which is very nice. I've been doing the horror streams for so long. It's a nice break to get back to this. I'm happy about it. Very nice. So it's good for the discipline and stuff. I could still do it technically, but I just think it's easier to eat at a more spread out time, especially when I'm trying to eat a lot, you know? So I can have like bigger meals. I don't have to worry about, oh, I can only fit them within a small window or whatever. Yeah, like this thing goes up and up, even more up. And then it goes up to here, and it kind of stops because this is where I've kind of... I haven't finished it yet. But for now, I need to go out and go over to a thing. I'm gonna fight the wither again. Yes, I need wither roses, but I'm not gonna deal with that right now because. Oh wait, you can get wither roses if you do it in the end because Endermen drop wither roses. For some reason, I looked it up, and undead mobs don't drop, or wither doesn't attack undead mobs, which is kind of weird. So I was like, oh, that doesn't work. But I can do it in the end, and I can get it stuck kind of in a hole or something in the end. And then from there, I can make it kill Endermen. And then the Endermen will drop wither roses. Oh my god, this shader's so dark. Like, I don't remember changing anything. Like, my monitor is full brightness. I just don't remember. Where did I put... There's a little, like, area in here that I dug into. Okay. Well, I guess we're down here now. Oh, it might have been all the way down. Dude, it is so dark. How? I don't remember it being this dark. I swear I played horror Minecraft for a month, and now my Minecraft is just insanely dark that it's like... My brightness. Bright. It's at the bright. Why is it so dark? Ow. Like, maybe I do have my monitor set to like a... What's it called? Like the full color spectrum, which I know usually makes blacks darker. But yeah, I don't remember this being this dark. Like, if I do this and I do this... Jeez. Oh, yeah. But it's even darker. That's crazy because it's the same shade. Where the hell did all you guys come from? Dude, holy mother of God. And you do damage too. Where in the... Okay, let me go back to 2.9. It's a little brighter, but not very much. Okay, I swear it was like in this corner or something. Because I brought the animals down. I'm just gonna like... I'm just doing this. I'm not gonna worry about finding a specific thing. Go down like this. Yeah, like a little room in here. I don't have my bow. That's fine, really. I'm not gonna... I could just hit it a bunch. A good old smack. I don't even have mending on that. I thought I did. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. I should probably... Oh, never mind. I don't have that. I have food. Excuse... Okay, that's not good.
Ow.
That did a lot more damage than I thought. Holy.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Oh, because I don't have my chest plate on. That's why.
Ow. Ow.
So if I'm correct, the majority of your resistance comes from the chest piece. Okay, well, that's awkward.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Dude, 30 seconds of wither. Are we trolling right now?
Ow. Ow.
At least let me regen.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Alright, I need
Ow. Ow.
you to give me a break here.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Almost there.
Ow.
I didn't even bring any golden apples, which is not good. Should not be this hard, though. Okay. Dude, oh my god, you do so much damage.
Ow. Ow.
Dude, oh my god. I'm gonna die here. Nope, 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 nope. Let me out, let me out.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Dude, how is this guy so
Ow.
insanely damaging?
Ow. 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 Ow.
See, he gave me 23 seconds of Wither too.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Go away. I don't want you to kill me.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Dude, I am almost out of bread.
Ow. Ow.
You got a whole zombie horde on me. Nope, 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 nope. It's bad. Dude, even with this is crazy. Okay, I don't know if the Wither deloads if I despawns if I go away. Oh, hi. Okay, I need generate my health. Here we go. Dude, oh my god. Come on. Oh my god. Ooh, 1 health in a dream. That was a lot worse than I thought. Cause last time I did it, wasn't that bad, but I guess I had golden apples.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Dude,
Ow.
I'm...
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Why did I put my thing there? I should not have left my food,
Ow. Ow.
what's it called?
Ow.
My
Ow.
food shulker
Ow.
and my ender chest
Ow.
back at the thing. Okay, at least I have that. Yeah, well, I think I could do damage. It was just, I don't know if I could do damage fast enough before he actually kills me. Okay, now I make my way out. Also, I remember health generation being faster, but I guess not when you're being withered. I don't think potatoes have enough of a saturation, so I definitely need something better. I also need to make a gold farm. That would be a very good idea. I think looks like that's where the outer area is. Yes, it is. Okay. Now I got that. And head back to the build. I think I might call it there because it is 8 o'clock. The advantage of this, not having a marathon is I can chill out. I could take the stream as long as I want. Oh, well, didn't mean to pick up those. I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna throw them out somewhere else so I don't have to pick them up. I still gotta think about videos too, so. All right. Where did I put my thing? Pork chop. I also could create like some kind of animal farm or something. I don't know if that method still works. Like you put a bunch of cows in like a little thing, and then as they breed, they grow older, and then they die to entity cramming, and then you collect the food. I gotta figure out how to do that, just so at least I have some kind of automated food source, because especially a better automated food source, because what I have right now is not great. Okay, at least we have that, and question is, we do have glass. Okay, so now I can do that, this, another beacon. I think I had, what did I have down here? I have gold. Gold's kind of the most expendable thing. I was thinking getting B, because I'm used to the backpacks from the modded one, but you can't B the shulkers. That, put that in there. There's 9, yes. Okay. Well, I don't have enough. See, I do have an iron farm. So technically, iron's the most expendable. So I will probably have to run home, collect some iron. I might even take that down and then put iron in its place. Iron. Just do a bunch of iron bases for the beacons, and then I can just set up 4 of them. So I will need to do 2 more withers. Next time I'm actually going to be prepared with a bow. So I think, too, last time I had my Power 5 bow, and that made it way easier to deal with him. So, okay, so let's see, iron here. Let's grab all of that. I don't really need all of it, but I'll still take all of it. Do this. Okay, that's 25. Ooh, I have more here. You could do this. That's 36. That should be more than enough. Okay, so ingredient dispensers. No, you have to click on them. Now, if animals were able to pick up food off the ground, like Pigman can, because you can kind of dispense items for piglin bartering, but you can't do it with animals. And I don't know if they'll ever change that. I love doing this, like the little speed hops you can do, like the glide hops. Well, shit, didn't mean that. Ah, go away. Okay. Didn't mean to glide right past the portal, and he probably should make some kind of backing to it. I mean, I might even do that next stream where I'll actually fix up the path and make it look nice. Okay. Automation system, yeah. Animals you can't automate, unfortunately. Why do I have pork chops? I just had pork chops. Where do they go? They just, like, vanish? Okay, well, I'll turn the wheat into bread. Bread. Boom. 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 Not really the most efficient way of doing it, but works. Okay, let me do this. So I would need down 1. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, there you go. There you go. Nope, not there. There. And then I could do something else. I could only do speed, I guess. That's how I do another tier. But it's only to be decorations, so I'm not going to worry about it. There you go. 2 beams. Nice. Okay, so probably next stream, I'm going to fix up that nether pathway so I don't have to see things. And I'll come up like with a design or something. In the meantime, you guys take care. I will see you guys next Friday. Unless I decide to do something, I don't know, maybe Monday or whatever. I don't know. And semi-automate the just the breeding. This is cool. Yeah. There are ways to do it. But yeah, I will figure that out later. I do want to set up a gold farm and a carrot farm because then I can get golden carrots, and that's the best food source. I also got to do my bamboo and other thing. But I think for now, I'm going to hop off. I will see you guys soon. I'll put more shorts out, that's obvious. But for videos, I'll try to make something. I don't know. There's not really much to do, and I might try to kickstart the next channel sometime soon. So thank you guys for showing up, and I will see you guys soon or next week or maybe Monday. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with the streams now that I'm streaming Friday. But yeah, thank you guys for showing up, and I'll see you. That. It's not too bad. Close.